Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I am a 5th year, 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina, and today was my first day back at school. Yes, this calendar is wrong. We're gonna ignore that situation, okay? It is 5:48 p.m. and is the first time I'm picking up my camera. I have to plug those in. This is the current state of my room. And I have so much to do. So I was in the process of sanitizing the desks, which I have to do every day. And I've just had a bunch of paperwork we had to fill out. We had to contact every single child in our class for this new remote learning attendance policy thing to make sure they're coming on their orientation day. I had 6 today. We needed more time in the day, but I missed it so much. Like, today was awesome. I am actually excited about Zooming with my kids. I think it will work really well. We practice on their Chromebooks. Having their own Chromebooks provided by the district has just made it so easy because the app is there. They don't have to worry about email or anything. Like, it just flows so nicely. So yeah, but I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I'm going to finish reflecting when I get home tonight, but I'm going to use my time to work while I can. One student brought me Krispy Kreme donuts today. That's literally all I had. I didn't even eat lunch because I had to stuff more folders, and because I went to Panera this morning, I did curbside pickup and I sat at the curb for 10 minutes and I called and I'm like, hello, are y'all coming? Like, what is going on? And they're like, oh, sorry. So I woke up at 5 a.m., left my house at 6, did not get to school till 6:50 because I was waiting for Panera. So I don't know if that'll be a thing tomorrow, but I'm definitely picking up dinner tonight because I'm not cooking and I haven't eaten anything today. So let me go work. I will reflect at home, but I just wanted to say hey in my classroom. I also have to remeasure my desks before tomorrow, but I can do that in the morning. I'll do that in the morning. Okay. Side note, I did want to show you, I got the bag that Fairchild and Fifth showed. You guys know, me and green. I will link this below in my Amazon store. And then I do have a new water bottle. This one's a little bit smaller, from Coldest Water. I have links down below. I believe I have a coupon code for this, so that will all be down below. But it's just an insulated metal bottle. It's just fits so much nicer. And I don't know, I just needed a change. My other water bottle was leaking, so that is my book bag for the year. Hey y'all, so I wanted to touch base with you while everything was fresh on my mind. I just got home. It's 6:44. I stopped at Chipotle on my way home, so I have that to eat. Oh, lovely. I have mascara on the inner part of my face. Boy, I'm exhausted and I need to eat, but I just wanted to talk while everything was fresh on my mind. Like I said, it was literally amazing to be back in the classroom with kids today. I had 6 total because we're doing 20% this week. Tomorrow I have 4 coming. And masks, I mean, we're allowed to take mask breaks, and you gotta remember to put the mask back on. It's just like the added layers to school that you already have so many expectations and procedures, and it's just extra. But the kids didn't play with their masks. Actually, one kid, he had one of the ones that wrap around your entire head. At one point he had that part on the top of his head, but I mean, I asked him to move it down once. And another little girl, her mask was too big and her nose was never covered, but I gave her reminders. I mean, we're doing the best we can. We're 6 feet apart and they did very well. Like, I am so proud of them. Masks weren't even a problem. It was more of if I was wearing a different mask, because I have my donut one that has flannel on the back of it, and that is awful. Like, I don't know if I could ever wear that one to school again because it made it difficult, but I got my masks in from Old Navy, so I'm excited to use those. So today, I love that I only had 6 students. I feel like it was so much easier to build relationships so quickly. We just hung out all day and did different activities on the Chromebook. They got onto their Freckle accounts because my district is using Freckle this year. So they did their reading and math little assessments, but it was very like relaxed, laid back. We did a few activities. We did a Google form on Google Classroom, and we did a Google slide. I showed them how to turn in assignments. I showed them topics. I showed them classwork. We did a practice Zoom, and I think I mentioned earlier, it's just really awesome the way my district has it set up. It's so easy for the kids to access on their school Chromebooks. So that's good. I actually am really excited to Zoom with them. I think since we're setting up, like since we've practiced in class together, I feel much more comfortable with it than whereas the end of last year I had never done Zoom in my life. So I was just like, what in the world is this? But also being able to teach from my classroom, I think it will be very effective. So I'm looking forward to that actually, which is kind of surprising. Let's see, what were the challenges of today? There wasn't really like a set schedule. It was kind of going, I was going through my list of things that I had to do. At the end of the day, we were definitely rushing. There was definitely not enough time to do everything that I wanted to. I didn't use any of my brain breaks, and I didn't do the cute little mask activity with the face where the paper's folded with the mask and then you pull it down to see the kids smile. So I sent that home with those students. My morning was very, very, very rushed, and that bothered me a lot because I woke up at 5. I did everything I needed to. I ordered my Panera on my phone. I go to Panera every day and I never have a problem. I go today at 6 a.m. when no one is even there, and do they have my food ready when I get there? No. So that put me way behind. I sat there. I order it on my phone so that when I get there, it's ready to be picked up and I don't have to wait. Well, I sat there for 10 minutes. Like, you click I'm here when you're there and no one came out. And I'm like, what the heck? So then I called them and then they came out. I got to school at 6:50 and I have morning duty this week. So I have to stand in the hallway and greet the kids and show them where to go in 3rd grade. And they started coming in 7:20, I believe. We had to be there by 7:15. I just wanted time in the morning to finish things that I didn't get to finish. And then I got kicked out at the end of the day today. They closed the school at 6. So the custodian was literally standing with me until I left. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to stuff folders. So I have to make a list of things I need to do tomorrow. But I mean, other than that, the kids were super chatty. I had a super chatty class, but I loved it because it felt good to see them in a classroom again where they belong, and just to see them interact with the kids in the room and just get along with each other and feel so comfortable right away. That made me very happy. We did a little morning meeting at the oh, and we forgot to write down goals, but that's okay. I'll start it tomorrow. We talked about different ways that we can greet each other without touching each other. I was going to have them trace their hand and cut it out and stick it to a popsicle stick so they can high five with that, but I'm so glad I didn't take time to do that because there is not enough time for that. I didn't even do half my brain breaks. Like, I set up a Kahoot, I pulled a 10-minute indoor recess video, and we didn't do any of that. There was just no time. Lunch went well. Bathroom breaks were simple. There was never like a mismatch or like cutting into classes while we were at the bathroom, which we did only go, well, no, we went twice. Which is what I've done in the past. And then I had one-on-one kids go at the end of the day just before the bus. I walked 14,941 steps. A lot of that may be talking with my hands, but honestly, the most exhausting part was just, oh, I didn't eat lunch because I was doing the things that I didn't get to do in the morning during lunch. I wanted to set up their little vocabulary books and we had to rush through that, but I'll show you later this week what I'm planning on doing for vocabulary this year. I'm very excited for that. I just sent a lot of stuff home with my kids, a lot of stuff. So today was kind of like my trial run. I'm going to do a few things differently tomorrow. I'm not going to have them do a random coloring sheet when they come in. I'm going to have them do their little mask activity activity with decorating their mask and coloring their face. I'm going to just pull their supplies and set it up for them because some of them brought it, some of them didn't, so I'll just like do that during lunch. I want to tape in their logins in their agenda before school starts because I did that during lunch today. I have all my Scholastic magazines, my book club, ripped apart. So now I just have to staple them. I only have to get 4 ready tomorrow. I have to stuff 4 folders. I have to find 4 folders because my Nikki folders have not come in yet. That's okay. Yeah, I'm wearing my dress from Chic Soul. It was a little bit, I have a safety pin going through it. The buttons were a little iffy today. I don't know if I can wear it to school again because it was just wardrobe malfunction. But earrings are from Target, Universal Thread. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see a cute little picture in my classroom and the mask I was wearing. I curled my hair this morning without hairspray, tight curls, and this is what they fell into. Having my hair clipped back like this, holy cow, this is a whole new world. Like, this hairstyle is everything as a teacher. The mask was hard with these earrings, but I never had to touch my hair once. It was a miracle. The most challenging part was after school, we had to make contact with every single one of our students who is in our class that did not attend school today. That way we know they're coming on their orientation day. We give them the information they needed. I wish we could have done this last week. I wish we had time to do it then. One thing I did do though last night is I scheduled an email to the parents whose emails I had, and that sent out at 7 a.m. So I got a few replies from that, which helped me out greatly when the end of the day came because I only had to make 8 phone calls instead of like 20, but also I had 6 kids come today. While making those phone calls is when we found out that kids were being homeschooled, or kids were going to private school, or kids were switching to the remote classroom. So that was stressful for us just because it's like school has started and we're just finding these things out now. I wish there was a better system, but we're in the unknown right now, so it's okay. So I spent my entire afternoon doing that, and then we had to fill out this whole Google Doc about those contacts and if those kids are attending school, if they made contact, how we made contact, who we talked to, what date, blah, 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 blah. It was just a lot. So that took me 3 hours. I had to plug in my kids' Chromebooks for tomorrow, make sure they're charged and ready to go. And it was a day, but I'm very happy. I'm tired. I just finished my coffee as I pulled into my parking lot. I drank a Dr. Pepper. A student brought me donuts, so I had 1.5 donuts. And then I brought them out of my car. I was planning on bringing them inside, having them tonight, and then they just fell in the parking lot. But that's okay, because I don't need that many donuts. She brought me 6. I don't need half a dozen donuts, sweetheart. But oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute when the kids were walking in and I was like the greeter. So I was like, good morning, who's your teacher? And they would be like, you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can tell who I am in my mask. It was so sweet. And it wasn't actually as hard as I thought to tell the kids apart. I don't know, I'm really happy. I hope y'all's first day, first week, first whatever is going great. Let me know down below any tips, any things you discovered that would be helpful to anyone. Let me know down below. But I'm gonna go eat my dinner and relax because it has been a day, but it has been a great day. All right, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my weekly vlogs, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.